newsroom on TV360 Nigeria. The Nigerian police has launched an investigation into the alleged killing of an Abuja resident, Anita Akapson, by some police officers. The Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, has directed the Commissioner of Police, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, to immediately detain the officers who allegedly shot the deceased on the night of Saturday, October 13, 2018. He has also asked the Commissioner to personally carry out a thorough investigation of the policemen involved in the incident. The Red Cross has appealed to the Nigerian government to ensure the release of its midwives kidnapped by Boko Haram earlier this year. The international aid body, in a statement, warned that one of the remaining 2 Red Cross staff will be killed in the next 24 hours if no contact is established with the sect. The other 2 aid workers were executed last month, and the Red Cross wants the government to ensure none of its other workers suffer the same fate. President Buhari's recent decision to place a travel ban on 50 prominent Nigerians has drawn negative reactions from civil society groups and other notable Nigerians. PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has described the ban as a throwback to the notorious Evil Decree 2 of 1984 enacted by the military government under Buhari. He says the ban is a clampdown on citizens' fundamental rights. On his part, human rights lawyer Femi Falana says the travel ban should be withdrawn without any delay. The Minister of Budget and National Planning, Senator Udoma, says Nigeria still has ample room to borrow more whenever it needs to do so. Udoma gave the clarification at a just concluded annual meeting of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. He explained that the country was not running any debt risk, adding that it had one of the lowest debt level among its African peers. The number of people killed in twin suicide bomb attacks on 2 restaurants in Somalia's southern city of Baidoa has risen to 20, with 40 people injured. Islamist militant group Al-Shabaab claimed responsibility for the attack carried out by 2 suicide bombers. Officials in Angola say at least 180,000 Congolese citizens have crossed the border since October 1st, most heading to the city of Kamako, where they are living in precarious informal camps. The numbers are likely to be much higher as both countries share more than 300 kilometers of border. Many are saying they were kicked out despite having documentation to live in Angola. The United Nations is warning that 13 million people in Yemen are facing starvation. It is calling on the military coalition led by Saudi Arabia to halt airstrikes which are killing civilians and contributing to what the UN says could become the worst famine in the world in 100 years. 11 people have been slightly injured after a commuter train crashed into a trailer truck in southern Germany. Firefighters say they are now working to evacuate passengers from the train to the nearest train station, where doctors were on ground to offer assistance. They added that the injury toll could still change. And in sports, Nigeria's coach Gernot Rohr says his team must improve despite a 4-0 victory over Libya in their Africa Cup of Nations qualifier on Saturday. Rohr insists Nigeria, who failed to qualify for the last 2 Nations Cup in 2015 and 2017, must fix obvious problems in order to reach Cameroon 2019. Well, that's the latest from our newsroom. Thank you so much for watching. I am Fidalia Aguncha.